My name is Lilith Swint, and today I am with Gabriel Martinez as we discuss with you how we made this podcast.
On my free time, I enjoy studying psychology, and whenever Lilith proposed the idea for mixing TikTok and psychology together in a podcast, I knew it was just meant to be.
So what we did is we decided to look at TikTok through the analytical lens of psychology. We usually have conversations as friends, and we decided to take that energy into the podcast with us for a more laid-back feel.
Me and Lilith both work at the KEOM broadcasting station at Mesquite High School, so our technological intellect with board operations and microphones worked well in this project.
So we scheduled a time to use the KEOM production room. We used the microphones and soundboards that are available to us, as well as Adobe Audition, to record and edit our podcast.
We hope for any podcast listeners to think about social media in a sense of, instead of entertainment, a little bit more utility in order to improve our lifestyle.
And without further ado, we would love to introduce to you our podcast.
Hey Lilith! Hey!
You want to talk about the impacts and sustainability of TikTok?
Yeah. What do you have to say?
All right. So with TikTok, I just want to open up with the negatives. I don't use TikTok for the fact that social media in general doesn't really do too much to enrich my life. I had Instagram for a while, and for that, it was just like, oh, you always just flip out your phone and compulsively look at something. Hopefully somebody posts something. Oh, wait, does this change my life? No, not really. If they actually needed you, they would text you. And that's how I feel heavily towards TikTok. It's like, oh, great, I get to just watch these people do things. And that's not always bad. But whenever it's people dancing or telling you things that you're not going to remember, or you're not putting any use to the giant boatload of information you get, it just becomes a waste of time. And I think that I don't want to waste my time, so I don't have it. Although you have TikTok, and
I do.
I have nothing against you, but I want to hear some positives about it. Like, tell me why you think TikTok's good.
Once you break past the initial where the algorithm doesn't really know who you are or what you like, once you break through that, you get a lot of content that honestly can be really enjoyable. Like, I've gotten artists drawing, spray painting, stuff like that, people writing their own songs, and some scientists. Another thing that I think really is a positive effect is the community aspect. If you were on TikTok like a year or two ago, you'll remember that a large portion of the platform actually stood together to try to write a musical. And I don't really remember, excuse my lack of knowledge, but I'm pretty sure that went places. I think it was actually performed. And that was really interesting to me, that all of these different people can come together, not necessarily spatially, but can come together with their ideas and creativity and just build something like that.
Yeah, totally get it. I could see how the positives of TikTok could be good. Well, TikTok and like all other social media is a tool. Whether attention to be good or bad, you still get a dopamine hit whenever you open your phone and you see it. And at one point, it'll slowly fade away, like most things that we enjoy in life. So you got to restrict yourself on it. And that's, for me personally, that's just one of those things where it's like, all right, I'm going to stay back from that because that's one thing that I could enjoy, but I'd rather not. My dearest Lilith, my friend, my companion, what do you think about the topic that we just discussed?
I do agree with what you're saying about dopamine making TikTok not the most sustainable social media that there is. The impact that it has is very helpful to people trying to start up their careers, but it's not sustainable as an entertainment platform, I don't think. Because, as you pointed out, the dopamine that you get from such entertainment can go out. And I think it has started to, at least in my experience, has started to go out. And I think that while it is great for connections, it's not great for entertainment. The longevity of it, I mean.
Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be sustainable for a while unless either everybody collectively as a whole society says, hey, social media isn't going to make our lives any better. We need to leave it, which I doubt is going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. There's an issue with the legality with it on collecting data,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets banned for that reason. Or that's really it. I honestly think it's going to sustain itself well.
I think most likely what's going to happen is, like you say, it's going to be sustainable. It'll be here for a really long time. Or people will get bored. But because of what we've talked about with the sense of community and the connection that it fosters, I don't think that's going to happen. I think it'll be sustainable.
I know, right? I mean, like, we still got YouTube video compilations of Vine, and people are still watching that. And the memes are old, but it's hilarious.
All right, I think we're just about out of time for this. Thanks for speaking with me on TikTok.
Hey, thank you for having me here. It was nice.
Yeah, this was a nice discussion.
Yeah.
See you all later.
Bye.
Thank you for watching and listening to our podcast. If there's any way you think we can improve, please let us know. Once again, I was Lilith Swint.
And I'm Gabriel Martinez.
Thank you.